DealFinders, also known as bird dogs, are people you pay to find deals for you. People fail to work with bird dogs for two main reasons. One, they use the wrong payment structure, and two, they don't think they have enough money to work with DealFinders. So let me explain when somebody actually used the wrong payment structure on me before I was a real estate investor. So I actually went to a real estate meetup and somebody said, "Hey, you're new here. I'll pay you $500 if you send me a picture of a house that looks run down and I close on it." I said, "Wow, that sounds super easy. Of course I'll do that." And so the next day I actually sent him a picture and I got back a "thank you," and then crickets. And then the next day I kind of lost interest and began to wonder if this was worth my time. And I never sent him any more deals or heard from him ever again. He used the wrong payment structure with me, so I want to overview the right payment structures and debunk the myth that you don't have enough money to work with bird dogs in this video. And so the first part of the payment structure, there's three options. And the first one is actually start with somebody that you know, that's always got your back, and ask them something like this. "Hey, you know, I'm getting into real estate and I'm looking at a new marketing method. I'm gonna look for properties that need a little bit of maintenance. If you see one, would you mind sending me it?" And then they're gonna be somebody who's got your back, so they're gonna say, "Of course." And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take their email address, open up the team area in your DealMachine app, and plug in their email. It's gonna send off an invitation and instructions for them to download the app and join your team. You don't have to pay anything up front, and this person's not going to leave you high and dry because they actually know you and they've always got your back. So that's a great way to start out. The second way I would recommend after you've done at least 3 deals. It's gonna help you do deals more consistently now that you've made some money to pay somebody per hour. And so the way I'd find these people is actually on Indeed and Craigslist. We've got some example ads in the description of this video. And I have found a lot of success by paying $15 an hour. It's really great alternative to driving Uber or Lyft because it's very predictable. And if they're gonna drive anyway, they're gonna know they're gonna get consistent payment with you versus Uber or Lyft, where they've got to be at the mercy of the market and when times are busy and when riders will come. Who knows? So it's gonna be a really great offer for you to pay them $15 an hour, and it's still gonna be a really great value for you because remember, it takes about 200 deals to find a property. And so it's reasonable that somebody can find 200 properties for you driving in 8 to 16 hours. So only a few $100s of your money. And so the third payment option are where I got my best deals from. These random finds, it's not in the areas you'd think to look. It's just random properties throughout town that no other investors know about either because they're exactly what they're called, random finds. It's usually the worst looking house on a pretty good street, and you won't find them until you just randomly drive by. So think about people who drive randomly for their jobs, such as a postal worker. It could be a landscaper, it could be a plumber, or anybody who's just making service calls, going to different homes every day. And so I'd recommend paying them at least $5. And it's gonna seem a little bit high to you, but remember, these are gonna be your best deals and they're busy professionals. So you wanna make it worth their time for you to pay that per lead and get them excited about bringing you those properties. And so those are the 3 main ways that you can pay DealFinders, and having them on your team and leveraging your time is gonna be key to consistently building a pipeline of deals.